My name is Brenna Green. Welcome to my channel. I feel like I haven't done a sit down video in so long. So here I am sitting down talking about my favorite thing in the entire world. Books. And I know a lot of people don't really watch these kind of videos, but it just makes me very happy. I want to talk to you guys about the books that I recently read and currently reading now. Quarantine edition, because I've been able to read so much during this quarantine. I already finished 3 books. Boom. Surprisingly, I own a lot of the ones that I'm going to be talking about because the library is closed until June. Let's get into it. So far this year, I've read 8 books. Very proud of myself. My goal for the year is 20. Starting with my first book that I read of 2020, which is Children of Virtue and Vengeance. This cover is just stunning. It actually came with the poster, which I geeked about. This one is actually the second book in a series. It's going to be a trilogy, but the third book hasn't come out yet. The first book was Children of Blood and Bone. I didn't even hear about this book until my book buddy was like, yo, there's a book, it looks cool, let's read it together. We both read it together, we fell in love with the book. So we actually buddy read this book together as well. Honestly, my synopsis is not even gonna do it justice. It's that good. I rated it 5 out of 5 stars. I can literally read the synopsis from the first book. They killed my mother, they took our magic, they tried to bury us, now we rise. Zelly remembers when the soil of Orisha hummed with magic. Burners ignited flames, fighters beckoned waves, and Zelly's reaper mother summoned forth souls. But everything changed the night magic disappeared. Under the orders of the ruthless king, Maji, they were killed, leaving Zelly without a mother and her people without hope. Now Zelly only has one chance to bring back magic. There's more to the synopsis, but that's pretty much how it goes. There's a huge journey that they take, and it's full of adventure and magic. These books are absolutely gorgeously written. I cannot gush about them enough. If I could rate it 6 out of 5 stars, I would. The second book I read for the year was also a 5-star read. It's called Lemons by Melissa Savage. It's about this girl named Lem. Her mother had passed away. She's like a big city girl, and she just moved into the country, something she's not used to at all. She makes a friend named Tobin there, and Tobin is a Bigfoot detective. Tobin flips her life upside down. This, again, is full of adventure. It's a middle grade, so if you're into middle grade, I highly suggest this book. The third book that I read this year was The Enchanted Sonata. This is actually a retelling of The Nutcracker. It's about this girl named Clara. She loves music. She plays the piano. She feels the music in her heart. She's one of the best pianists out there, especially for her age. She's actually about to perform her music on Christmas Eve in this big concert. Right before the concert, she receives a gift, which is a book and a nutcracker, and it actually ends up taking her into a whole nother magical universe where the children have been turned into toys and the soldiers have been turned into nutcrackers, and Clara must help the prince turn everything normal again, and it's so beautiful. I can't even describe the writing. It's just so pretty. It's so pure. I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. I would really love to have a second book to this, but unfortunately I think it's a standalone. The next book I read was The Sinister Sweetness of Splendid Academy. This is another middle grade. It's about this girl named Lorelei and her brother. Their school actually burns down and a whole other school reappears just magically out of thin air, and they are being fed a lot. They're pretty much trying to figure out why they're being fed so much, and magical things start happening. This is kind of suspicious. What's going on? It's kind of predictable, but there's actually a couple plot twists in there that I think that you'll appreciate. I did rate this book 4 out of 5 stars. It was pretty good for a middle grade. There's ants on my book. The Adventure Time Encyclopedia. I actually don't have a rating for this book. I feel like I couldn't rate this book because it's not really a book. It's just pretty much all the details about Adventure Time. The graphics are absolutely gorgeous. It's a very colorful book. All the characters, all the places, all the secrets, all of that. I really enjoyed going through this. Instead of buying it for $19.95, you can actually go online and get this for free. There's a website where you can just scroll and look through all the pages. I think it's legal. If you want that, I put it in the description down below, okay? So the 6th book that I read was Tweet Cute. It had all the rave on Goodreads. I had to see what all the hype was about. So this is about 2 characters named Pepper and Jack. Pepper is just this pretty uptight girl. She's captain of the swimming team. She gets really good grades in school. Her family owns this huge company, kind of like Starbucks, but for burgers. It's called Big League Burger. And then there's Jack. He's like the class clown. He's a twin. There are no awkward moments with Jack because he's always talking. His family owns a smaller deli, and one day on Twitter, Big League Burger tweeted a picture of their new grilled cheese sandwich recipe. Jack's family recognizes that that recipe is the exact same as their grilled cheese recipe. So it starts this big feud. It's honestly an amazing book. I did rate it 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was unlike anything I've ever read before. Back to the middle grade. The next book I read was Double Fudge by Judy Blume. I'm sure all of you guys are aware of this book. This book is actually the 5th book in a series, but you can read any of these books standing alone. It's about this boy named Fudge, this boy named Peter. They're just weird. They're just weird people. Weird things happen, and it's really, really cute. I rated this one 4 out of 5 stars. Judy Blume is just iconic. If you're a middle grade fan, you're just gonna like any Judy Blume book that she puts out. The last book I finished this year was Every Word You Cannot Say. My friend did give me 3 poetry books for my birthday. If you didn't watch that vlog, go ahead and watch that vlog. It's a good time. I ended up rating this book 3 out of 5 stars. I did highlight a couple of my favorites. I'm not a huge poetry fan, but I do like poetry like this, where it's just simple. Anything more complex than this, and it gets kind of crazy for my brain to comprehend. I did appreciate her point of view. However, the author just seemed kind of looking for sympathy throughout the whole book. I didn't feel sympathetic towards her at all. I felt more like annoyed. And now for the book that I'm currently reading, which I think is gonna be a 5-star book. It's Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. Look at that cover, it's absolutely stunning. This is a retelling of Mulan. So it's actually Mulan meets Project Runway, where this girl pretends to be a boy so she can be in this competition to be the prince's new tailor. So she's set in a room full of, I think, 12 other tailors. They're all trying to have that fame and that fortune. Women are not supposed to be tailors. If anybody finds out that she is a girl pretending to be a boy for this competition, she will die. It is amazing. It's very, very well paced. I'm on page 290. I have about 80 pages left of the book. This is also part of a series, so the second book actually comes out this summer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love book videos so much. If you guys have a good reads, definitely add me. The link will be down below. I hope you guys are staying safe during this quarantine. Okay, bye!